DeRozan's NSFW take on Bulls struggles following blowout loss versus Knicks. The Chicago Bulls, to say the least, have underperformed in the first third of the 2022-23 season. After winning 46 games last year, the Bulls were expected to at least compete for a playoff spot in the crowded Eastern Conference. After all, the Bulls still boast the services of three All-Stars, namely DeMar DeRozan, Zach LaVine, and Nikola Vucevic. But through 28 games, the Bulls have gone a measly 11-17, 1.5 games back of a play-in spot and 4.5 games off an automatic playoff berth. And there may not be anyone more disappointed in the Bulls than DeRozan himself. Speaking with reporters after the game, DeMar DeRozan did not hold back in his assessment of the Bulls' shortcomings, particularly during their second-half collapse in a 114-91 defeat to the New York Knicks. "We looked like St." DeRozan said, for Casey Johnson of NBC Sports Chicago. The Knicks only led the Bulls by 5 entering the halftime break. However, the Bulls proceeded to lose ground, going down by double digits in the third. In the fourth quarter, the Bulls stunk it up even worse, dashing any hopes of a potential comeback. And it appears that may have come as a result of their inability to weather adversity. At least DeMar DeRozan thinks so. "I think myself along with a few others, we let frustration get to us tonight, whether we felt like calls weren't going our way. But we just got to compete. No matter how hard a situation may seem, you can't ever lose hope. If you lose hope, you lost the whole battle," DeRozan added. If the Bulls continue to struggle, major changes may be afoot. Plenty of teams around the league are sniffing around on the availability of DeRozan, Zach LaVine, and Nikola Vucevic. Thus, Chicago needs to turn their fortunes around and fast, lest they become sellers only a year after stepping foot into the postseason. Los Angeles, CA, 31 games through the 2022-23 NBA season, the Los Angeles Clippers still have more questions than answers. And now, frustration is mounting on the team as they continue to play short-handed without Kawhi Leonard and Paul George. Thursday night's game between the Clippers and Phoenix Suns marked the 9th game this season that Leonard and George played together.
A great call by
31 games. That mark simply isn't enough. Add in the fact that Luke Kennard, calf, has missed 12 games, Norman Powell, groin, has missed 9, and John Wall, back-to-back management, has missed 7, and it's a wonder this team is sitting at 17-14. The Clippers have won no more than 3 games in a row all season, but they've done it on 3 separate occasions. The inability to string together multiple healthy games has certainly frustrated members of the team. Man said when asked if it's frustrating to not be able to play fully healthy. "It's definitely real frustrating when we have a good thing going, have a nice little rhythm, figuring stuff out. We were about to start a nice little win streak. We just gotta figure it out from here now." Multiple players have expressed their frustrations this season, with most of them relating to availability. Paul George recently had his minutes limit lifted after missing 7 games with a right hamstring tendon strain. It's a weight lifted off his shoulders, and something that's affected the way head coach Tyronn Lue used him. "It just lets you play more free," George explained following the win over the Timberwolves on Wednesday. "It takes away wondering like, am I doing enough? Or like, I know that time is coming up soon, am I impacting the game? Am I doing enough? And then just in general looking over at the sideline to see if someone's coming in for me, so it just allowed me to play freely, let the game come to me when it comes and just do what I do best." Paul George was initially expected to play Thursday, but was dealing with knee soreness following Wednesday's game. With him playing in all 6 games since the return from injury, including 36-point performance in 41 minutes against the Wizards, the Clippers elected to play it safe with a 1 p.m. tip-off coming up Saturday. With a 1